Hello guys, I am Venkatesh Lakshman. Sorry I couldn't post videos in past few days because of my exams. So today we have come up with the burning topic, that is the issue which is in the Afghanistan. So they are the Taliban has taken over Afghanistan, and the president has fled from the Afghanistan. The vice president, he is trying to take over Afghanistan again with the troops in Panjshir, and with the son of the line of Panjshir. So he's taking few efforts. So what is all about? I mean, what all the things which are going on, and who are these Taliban? Let's get into the history of Afghanistan and detailedly study what happened in Afghanistan in past few decades, and what made Afghanistan come to this kind of a phase. So the first one is that almost more than 30 kings have ruled Afghanistan, and Afghanistan is famous for its carpet industries and saffron industries and pomegranate farming, saffron farming and pomegranate farming. Muhammad Ghazni invaded Afghanistan and he established the Islamic rules, and Britishers also invaded Afghanistan and they gave independence to Afghanistan in 1990s. Then Amanullah Khan was the first king after the independence, and he established a democratic kind of a rule where everybody had their own rights, women had their rights, and then there was a revolt which dissolved the government of Amanullah Khan in 1929. Then the Islamic rules got stricter. The Mujahideen troops and certain Islamic troops, they started ruling over Afghanistan, and they made the Islamic rules more strict. And then after that, in 1978, the Soviet Union helped Afghanistan getting a communist government. So when the communist government was in power, the all the society and all the minority parties and women, all of them were treated equally, and they got their equal rights from the government, and female had their own freedom in this communist government. In 1971, the Mujahideens revolted against the government. Then the Soviet Russia, they waged war against the Mujahideens. America helped these Mujahideens fight against the Soviet Union by providing them arms and ammunition, and even they helped economically. Mujahideens were helped economically by the American government. All Islamic belief people came against Soviet Russia, and US and Saudi Arabia and Pakistan helped them both financially and ammunition wise. Everything Pakistan provided them the wealth which they needed for carrying out the war against the Soviet Russia. So then Mujahideen, Osama bin Laden was helped by America, and he became a popular figure among the Mujahideens, and he was made the head of the Al Qaeda group, and he got friends with Mujahideen troops, and America helped him grow. And after a few years, in 1981, Soviet Russia withdrew its forces from Afghan, and America helped them getting a new government in Afghanistan. So Taliban took birth in that period. Taliban means students, and in Taliban, most of the people who joined Taliban were the students of the Islamic schools. Taliban was totally helped by the Pakistan, and Rabbani was the president, which was who Rabbani was. Rabbani took over as the president of Afghanistan with the help of America, and he helped he helped the Mujahidins and the Taliban's. The Mujahidins and the Islamic troops to fight against Russia. He was the leader of that revolution, and he was made the president. And then his government was dissolved by the Taliban. Taliban took over, and his government fell. Then uh, the Taliban ruled. The Taliban started ruling the Afghanistan. Meanwhile, the Al Qaeda troops they attacked Tanzania and Kenya's American embassy, and they destroyed the Twin Tower in 2001. And this made America very angry on the on Osama bin Laden and the Taliban. The Taliban troop and the Al Qaeda troop, because America requested Taliban to hand over Osama bin Laden to them, but Taliban refused to do that. So they waged war against Afghanistan. Terrorist groups in Afghanistan. They declared war against them. America sent its troops to Afghanistan, and they were continuing a decade. From 2001 to 2021, they are having a war against Taliban. Periodically, they will be attacked, and they are attacking on Taliban. They are having a war between each other. The Taliban troops and the American troops are having war between each other from last 10 years, and America helped Taliban grow. America was the first one which helped Taliban grow, and now they fought against them, and finally, what happened was they could find out Osama bin Laden, and they executed him. And after that, after executing Osama bin Laden, Obama told that they would be getting the American troops back from Afghanistan soil slowly, and Trump also said the same thing, and Joe Biden took a step ahead and ordered the American troops in Afghanistan to come back to America, because a lot of wealth was being put in for the protection of the American troops in Afghanistan and maintaining peace in Afghanistan, and for the infrastructure development. So now the Taliban spokesperson, what he has told, even India has given a lot of put in a lot of wealth in the infrastructure development of Afghanistan. So now the Taliban spokesperson, what he has said is, if an other country has is helping us grow infrastructure wise, and if they have any incomplete projects in our country, they are most welcome to complete those projects, but they can't use those infrastructures to wage war against someone, or they should not. No other country is has the right to what Taliban spokesperson says, that no other country has the right to use the Afghan soil to take revenge on their rivalry country. This is what the Afghan spokesperson said in the Pakistan news channel. Like, when the Pakistan news channel they thought of communicating with the Taliban spokesperson, this is what his words are. And Pakistan has supported Taliban so far, and when Taliban when Taliban took over whole of the Afghanistan, Pakistan was the first person to support them, and then it was China who supported Taliban. And there are a lot of news that even Russia supported Taliban, but we don't know if really Russia supported Taliban, because in the past it was Russia who was waging war against the Taliban, and because of that war, the Soviet Union had to go back to their own country. So we don't know exactly if Russia is in support of the Taliban, but so far, for sure, China and Pakistan is supporting the Taliban's. And now in the Panjshir, there is the troops are building up the line, the son of line of Panjshir. He is building up a revolutionary team, and he is seeking the help of the people who were friends with his father. So he's seeking, for example, India and some other countries who were friends with his father, and he's seeking their help. He's just telling them that please give us immunization so that we can help our country, and I mean so that we can help our country people from this kind of a rule. So let's see what happens in Taliban. I mean, what happens in Afghanistan in future, and let's wait and watch. If you like this video, please share it with your friends, and if anybody wants to know about the things which is happening in Afghanistan, please do share it with those people who wants to know what is happening in Afghanistan. And if you want to see the one video which I post daily on a daily basis, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. This is bye from Venkatesh.